Let's talk about something we don't usually discuss, our bladders. We often take this little organ for granted, right? It's not like we're walking around thinking, man, I love my bladder. But here's the thing. A healthy bladder is crucial for our overall well-being, especially as we age. When your bladder is working as it should, you don't have to worry about embarrassing leaks or constantly searching for the nearest restroom. You feel confident and free to enjoy life without limitations. But when bladder issues arise, they can really impact our quality of life. The good news is that many bladder problems are preventable or manageable with some simple lifestyle changes. In this video, I'm sharing 15 practical tips to help you maintain a healthy bladder as you age. We'll cover everything from hydration and diet to exercises and potential warning signs you shouldn't ignore. Staying properly hydrated is crucial for a healthy bladder. Aim to drink about 6 to 8 glasses of water throughout the day. Now you might be thinking, won't that make me need to pee even more? Actually, the opposite is true. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated, which can irritate your bladder and make you feel like you need to go more often. Drinking enough water helps flush out toxins and bacteria that can lead to infections. Plus, it keeps your urine diluted, which reduces irritation and the urge to go constantly. Just remember to spread out your fluid intake throughout the day and avoid chugging a huge amount right before bed. You don't want to be waking up in the middle of the night for bathroom trips. Stay hydrated, but be smart about it. Just like certain foods can upset your stomach, some things can irritate your bladder. Common culprits include caffeine, alcohol, spicy foods, citrus fruits, and artificial sweeteners. Now, I'm not saying you have to completely eliminate these from your diet, but being mindful of your intake can make a big difference. Pay attention to how your body reacts to certain foods and drinks. If you notice that something seems to trigger bladder issues for you, try cutting back or avoiding it altogether. It's all about finding what works best for your body. Listen to your body and make adjustments as needed. Timed voiding is like a training program for your bladder. It involves going to the bathroom on a regular schedule even if you don't feel the urge. This helps retrain your bladder to hold urine for longer periods and reduces those sudden, urgent bathroom trips. Start by keeping a bladder diary for a few days to track when you usually go to the bathroom. Once you have a good understanding of your patterns, you can start setting regular intervals for bathroom breaks. As you get better at sticking to the schedule, you can gradually increase the time between bathroom breaks. Timed voiding can be a really effective way to regain control of your bladder and reduce those embarrassing accidents. Chapter 4. Kegel exercises. Kegel exercises are like a workout for your pelvic floor muscles, the muscles that support your bladder and help control urination. Strengthening these muscles can significantly improve bladder control and reduce leaks. To do a Kegel, imagine you're trying to stop yourself from peeing midstream. Hold the contraction for a few seconds, then slowly release. Aim to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions daily. You can do them anytime, anywhere, while sitting at your desk watching TV or even waiting in line at the grocery store. Chapter 5. Maintain a healthy weight. Carrying extra weight puts added pressure on your bladder and pelvic floor muscles, which can weaken them over time and lead to bladder control issues. Maintaining a healthy weight is not just good for your overall health, but also for your bladder health. It's all about making sustainable lifestyle changes, like incorporating more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains into your diet, and finding enjoyable ways to stay active. Even small changes can make a big difference over time. Remember, it's about feeling your best and taking care of your body from the inside out. Chapter 6. Don't smoke. We all know smoking is bad for our lungs, heart, and overall health. But did you know it also wreaks havoc on your bladder? Smoking irritates the lining of your bladder, making you feel like you need to pee more often. Plus, it's a major risk factor for bladder cancer. If you're a smoker, quitting is one of the best things you can do for your bladder health and your overall health. There are many resources available to help you quit, so talk to your doctor or visit smokefree.gov for support. You might be surprised to learn that constipation can actually affect your bladder health. When you're constipated, your bowels become full and put pressure on your bladder, which can lead to urinary urgency, frequency, and even leaks. To avoid constipation, make sure you're eating plenty of fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Also, remember to drink plenty of fluids, especially water. Water helps soften your stool and keeps things moving smoothly through your digestive system. If you're still struggling with constipation, talk to your doctor. They can recommend over-the-counter or prescription medications that can help. Believe it or not, the type of underwear you wear can actually impact your bladder health. Wearing tight-fitting synthetic underwear can trap moisture and create a breeding ground for bacteria, which can lead to urinary tract infections or UTIs. Opt for breathable cotton underwear that allows air to circulate and helps keep things dry down there. Cotton is a natural fiber that's gentle on your skin and helps prevent irritation. And ladies, avoid wearing panty liners every day, as they can also trap moisture. Holding in your pee might seem like a harmless way to avoid those inconvenient bathroom breaks, but it can actually weaken your bladder muscles over time. When you consistently ignore your body's signals to go, your bladder can become overstretched, making it harder to empty completely. This can lead to urinary retention, which increases your risk of UTIs and other complications. So listen to your body. When you feel the urge to go, don't hold it in. It's important to empty your bladder completely to prevent bacteria from hanging around and potentially causing an infection. Waking up multiple times during the night to pee can disrupt your sleep and leave you feeling exhausted. To reduce those nighttime bathroom trips, try to limit your fluid intake in the hours leading up to bedtime. This doesn't mean you have to go thirsty all evening, but try to avoid drinking large amounts of fluids 2 to 3 hours before you hit the hay. You can still enjoy a small glass of water or a cup of herbal tea, but avoid those bladder-irritating beverages like coffee, alcohol, and sugary drinks. If you're still struggling with nighttime urination, talk to your doctor. Double voiding is a simple technique that can help ensure your bladder is completely empty, which can reduce the urge to go frequently and prevent UTIs. After you pee, wait a few moments, then try to go again. This might feel a little strange at first, but it can make a big difference in emptying your bladder fully. It's especially helpful for people who have conditions that affect bladder emptying, like an enlarged prostate or nerve damage. Certain medications like diuretics, water pills, antidepressants, and muscle relaxants can affect your bladder control. If you're taking any new medications and notice changes in your bladder habits, talk to your doctor. They can adjust your dosage or switch you to a different medication that might be less likely to cause bladder side effects. Don't stop taking your medications on your own without consulting your doctor. Regular physical activity is beneficial for your overall health, including your bladder health. Exercise helps improve circulation, strengthens your pelvic floor muscles, and can aid in weight management, all of which can contribute to a healthier bladder. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. If you have any underlying health conditions, talk to your doctor before starting a new exercise program. For women experiencing bladder control issues after menopause, topical estrogen cream can be an effective treatment option. Estrogen helps maintain the health of the tissues in the urethra and vagina, which can improve bladder control. However, it's important to note that estrogen therapy should only be used under the guidance and supervision of a healthcare professional. They can determine if estrogen therapy is right for you and recommend the appropriate dosage and form. Diabetes can damage the nerves that control your bladder, leading to bladder control problems. High blood sugar levels over time can affect the nerves that send signals between your bladder and your brain, making it difficult to know when your bladder is full and when to empty it. If you have diabetes, managing your blood sugar levels through diet, exercise, and medication is essential for protecting your bladder health. Work closely with your healthcare team to keep your blood sugar levels within a healthy range and prevent complications. So there you have it, 15 practical tips to help you maintain a healthy bladder as you age. Remember, bladder health is an important part of our overall well-being. It's not something to be embarrassed about, and it's definitely something we should be proactive about. Many bladder issues can be prevented or managed with simple lifestyle changes. like staying hydrated, eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and practicing good bathroom habits. If you're experiencing any bladder problems, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor. Here's to happy, healthy bladders.